This is Lady Sharona with another tarot tip for you. And today we're going to look at a court card because we all know that the court cards are some of the most difficult to translate in a reading. And so today we'll look especially at the Queen of Cups. Okay? Now, the Queen of Cups in a reading may indicate a woman that's a water sign, for example, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. It may also represent a woman who has the qualities of the water signs. That is somebody who is probably very nurturing, a bit of a homebody. Lots of fun, though. When you get to know them and be around them, they're lots of fun. They're intoxicating with fun. They can be moody, and they can be jealous, and they can be gossipy. They're the negative sides of the Queen of Cups. But sometimes in a reading, you might find that the Queen of Cups actually might be that woman who is perhaps getting in your way with jealous wiles, or perhaps trying to take your man away from you. The Queen of Cups, relationships extremely important to her. She's very nurturing. Everything's about home and family and love. And sometimes she may become a little codependent in her relationships. And she always seems to need a man around her, particularly if she's born under the sign of Cancer. The Pisces and Scorpio Queen of Cups tend to be a little bit more independent. And all three of them have good business skills. Which a lot of people don't necessarily realize, because they tend to be very introspective, and they seem so romantic and dreamy at times. It's often difficult to imagine that they're actually very good business-headed people. The Queen of Cups is usually a great animal lover, and she'll often have hobbies such as cooking or shopping, getting done up, or going and having cocktails with her friends. She's a very likable woman, but she can also be read in a reading as an enemy. You have to look at the other cards in perspective. For instance, if you were doing a reading about you and your relationship, and she came as the crossing card, for example, you would say, oh, okay, there's a woman who's trying to get my man, and she's coming in between us, something of that nature. And she may be spreading gossip about you or something like that. The Queen of Cups is generally very sensitive. She's a great mom. She's a great wife. She's a great homemaker. But like I said, she still has that good head for business. So even if she's a homebody, you'll find that she's got the household budget done to a T. But very often they do seek careers, especially the Pisces women. The Pisces women tend to be extremely good at things they undertake. And although we think of the Queen of Cups as being a little introspective and introverted even, they actually are excellent salespeople. And that's another thing that a lot of people don't realize. And, you know, often they do it in a business sense. But the Queen of Cups, if she's reading as the other woman, can also be doing that in the sense of selling herself to make her attractive to your man, for example. Basically, I mean, the Queen of Cups in person, a water sign woman, is usually a wonderful friend, a wonderful person. I myself have, most of my best friends tend to fall into that category. But you also have to have a little bit of a lookout for her. It is a bit of a warning, okay? And if you want to see those Queen of Cups qualities in yourself, nurturing, romantic, creative, homebody, loves animals, loves children, and loves her man. So I hope that helped you a little bit with the Queen of Cups. I know there's probably more common meanings that I didn't discuss. I just want you to sort of look at some of the reasons she may be appearing in your reading. And although the Queen of Cups herself is a very positive person and a great card, often in a reading it can indicate a need to be careful of somebody. So just keep that in mind. And she could also be a motherly person too. So maybe she may come up in a reading where you want advice, and it would be like, seek out your friend who has that nurturing quality about her. Even if she's your age or younger, she still has that sort of calmness, motherly attitude when you're confiding in her. So that's, of course, one of the best things about having a water sign friend. They're great to ask advice and complain to, but they're also good fun to go out with. So check out your reading, see where she falls in relationship to your question, and I hope these tips helped you discover a little bit more about the Queen of Cups. Okay, that's Lady Sharona, and for now, bye-bye.